everyone, it's Amy Dugan here, and today I would like to talk to you about something that's extremely important in business. Okay, I've had a lot of coffee this morning, but this is an exciting topic. I'd like to talk to you about the 4 most important elements, strategies when it comes to sales and sales calls, in my experience and in my opinion. So, the first thing is rapport. So when you're talking to somebody on a call and this is a potential customer, this is somebody that you want to influence, that you want to add value to, that you want to buy from you. So the first thing that matters is that you build rapport with that person immediately. So have great energy on the call. Keep a great relationship no matter what. Smile. Really just connect with them and find similarities between you and them so that they resonate with you automatically. And before you get on the call with the person that you're going to be speaking with, you should know a bit about them. You should kind of have, looked into them on social media. You have an idea about what they're looking for, what they're doing, whatever they are. It's going to vary depending on your business, but just make sure you know who you're talking to. And then when you're talking to them on the phone, bring amazing energy on that call. Make them remember how you made them feel. So that's number 1. Number 2 most important thing in sales and sales calls is asking intelligent questions. So the more intelligent the questions you ask and the more it really resonates and strikes a chord with their felt needs, the more they're going to realize you know what the hell you're talking about. And you know more than they know, because they're like, if you hear your prospects start saying, oh wow, that's a really good question on your sales calls, you're nailing it. You are nailing it. So asking intelligent questions is the second most important thing. This is what's gonna show your prospect that you know what you're talking about, you're an authority in your niche. Also, it's gonna show them, it's gonna make them feel that they need help. It's gonna cause awareness that they need your help with these questions, because those questions that you're asking should be speaking to their felt needs. Okay? And then the third most important thing on sales calls is certainty. Certainty. So when you're talking to somebody, whoever's the most certain about what they're saying, what they feel, and what they believe, that person, if there's rapport, is going to have influence over the other person. So, what you should do before a sales call. First of all, you want to be really sold on your product or your service. You want to be really sold on what you're doing. You know it's fucking amazing. You know it's badass. You know it's going to add value to that person. You know it's going to get them results. You know it's amazing. Okay, if you don't know those things, you need to work on your product or service until you do feel that way, and work on getting people great results, right? That's another thing. But own it. Be certain. So what you should do before a sales call is literally sit there. Like I would take at least 5 to 10 minutes before a sales call just to get into this state. Get into a state of certainty where you're like, okay, I know I can help this person. I know I can add value to this person. I know my service or my product or my offer is going to add value to them. It's going to help them. I'm so excited to help them. Get in that state before you start the call. Because while that person is working up to certainty, you're already there. You're already certain, and you're going to have influence over that person. So that is super key. That's the third thing. And the fourth thing that's also super important is volume. So the more sales calls you do, the better you're going to get. The more sales calls you do, the more people you're going to sign up, the more, clients you're going to have. Volume, volume, volume. So, if your sales aren't perfect, if your sales calls aren't great right now, there is no better replacement than just doing more and continuing to practice. There's nothing like just volume and practicing. And obviously you want to be practicing the right way, which is, a whole other thing. That's sales mastery is something that we cover in depth in the online Biz Academy 7 Weeks to Freedom program in the course. But just know that with all these strategies, you can dramatically improve your sales and your sales calls and start to communicate your value in a much more powerful way than you probably were before. So that's it for that. Those are the 4 things. Rapport, good energy, asking intelligent questions, being certain, showing up to the call with certainty, being sold on your offer, and then lastly, volume. So thanks so much for listening. I hope that helps, and I will see you in the next one.